What's going on, YouTube? It's your backyard gardener. I am in the garden today, posting a video, giving you guys some content for all those who are not into the live stream. I explain why I'm going live. Um, so I'm out in the garden, and let's take a round. Let's walk around and find out what we got going on. So what I was out here this morning doing, it's so muggy out here, y'all. We had a thunderstorm last night that was scary. So right here is my straight 8 cucumbers that's coming along. Trying to guide them up the trellis for the most part. I put some structured 1x1s on here to kind of give it a little strength because those straight 8s are heavy. And over here, as you can see, where squirrels got into my bed just a little bit. I see a strawberry way back there that they drug or whatnot. But the straight 8s are coming along. I actually see a bean on one of them. Nope, that's not a bean. But they're coming along. Remember that we are a little bit slower than everybody else in the garden because our weather is just starting to get to feel like summer. So I'm going to put some more seeds out here with these and kind of jam these in. Right here is my little Santa Rosa plum tree. And that's looking pretty good. This is still pushing out strawberries, but it's about at the end, I can tell, because it's starting to get some little, I don't know what that is on the plants. These are only June bearing strawberries. Right here. Then we have our okra plants that's starting to sprout up and do pretty good. I weeded this bed the other day and I got to come back out here and weed again. The life of a gardener. Now, this is my Sunglow nectarine that is having issues, as you can see. I think it has a disease. The bark started looking real funky last year. It bloomed this year. It came back, so I'm going to have to read up on it and see what I need to do for that. Bell pepper plants is doing well. Oh, we got some bells, but guess what? See that one right there? Let's see if I can get it for you. It's rotted. So I'm going to have to put some calcium magnesium in here. Just like your tomatoes, you'll get blossom end rot on your bell peppers as well. None over there. This is my lavender bush that I cut all the way down to the stump to get rid of it. And it came back. And I'm happy about it because it brings pollinators to the yard. Watermelon patch is coming along. It's vining out. The squirrels have absolutely destroyed my sweet potato harvest. I do have a few more slips, but I don't know if I'm going to bring them out or not. I'll see. This is my top hat blueberry. I've trimmed this back a whole lot this year. And that one there is a Jersey I stuck in there. And over here, we got raspberries starting to come in. Nice and red. And I could just smell it over here because they're really a sweet smell. My banana pepper plant is coming along pretty good. This is my other raspberry. This is a Cambay. So this one just will be growing this year. and I'm going to transport it to a bigger pot. These are my fig plants that I started from cutting. They're coming along pretty good. You got Celeste, Strawberry Verte. Strawberry Verte, I got an extra one of those I got to get rid of. LSU Gold, Smith, which is my favorite, and Frago Preto. Comfrey is jamming. Guys, I just cut this comfrey back, and I'll be dog if it's in cane. Right on up again, and I want to make me some of that comfrey sap that Woman and Woman Homestead had made. That would help me out a lot. And these are my other fig trees. You have Chicago Hardy, Cadoto over here, Italian 258, Olympia. Remember I was telling y'all about the Olympia, don't like that sun. And I haven't moved it yet, but I will be. Fall Gold. And a couple of more varieties over here. This is my Chicago Hardy that's starting to push out some figs, as you can see. So hopefully I'll be getting some fruit from this one this year. This is my peach tree, Red Haven, that does really well in my area. My contender was supposed to, but it didn't. It died back. But the peach tree is doing well. I'm not expecting any peaches. I'm just trying to get the growth on here going good. See all those ants? I'm going to have to spray it with some neem oil and get that under control. Then we have that Cadoto fig tree that I told you guys that I love so much. I think I'm going to move this over a little bit. Then back here is my grapevine. And the vine has been doing very well ever since I put those pipes in and start fertilizing them once a week. And I put this drip irrigation in and start making sure that they keep water. They're vining out well. I got to get over here and prune which ones I want to get rid of as far as the shoots, and try to get my main stem going on up. But they are doing well. I'm super happy about this because they are starting to reach the trellis, reach the wire. And it didn't do that last year or the year before last. Over here, where you see all this down there, that was a bunch of compost and just a whole bunch of stuff that I put around this tree. This is my other cherry tree, and it's doing pretty good. This is the second year I had it. It had gave me some blooms in the spring, but I'm not really expecting any fruit. I really don't want it to fruit. I wanted to concentrate on its growth. I got the pond cleaned out, but look, cut the grass, weed whack, we back here again. So that's what's going on with that. So the garden is moving along. It's just, you got to let it do what it do. Everything is lush and green. Everything is blooming and being pollinated by the bees, being snatched up by the squirrels, my sweet potato vines. But what can you do? As a gardener, you're going to have those mishaps. You can't control everything. This is my persimmon, my Asian persimmon tree. It's doing well. It keeps trying to push out persimmons, but I don't want it to do that. I just want it to concentrate on continuing to grow. So I'm going to have to stake that up a little bit better because it's kind of going wild. I keep marigolds in these pots because it's supposed to help with a lot of the pests that we get in the garden. This is my Asian pear, and I can see just now I'm getting some type of fungus on that leaf. So I'm gonna have to watch this and do a little bit more research on caring for these fruit trees that are not completely disease resistant. This is my tomato plant. It's climbing on up the trellis, and this thing is growing fast. I'm keeping it fed. Again, I got to give it some something for the blossom end rot, so I don't have rotten fruit coming on. And the same thing with your peppers. You got to give it something for that blossom end rot. And this is the strawberries that I just put in this year. And the runners are just trying to touch the ground, which I don't want them to do that. So I'm really, with this one, focusing on the growth and trying to get other plants from off of the mother plant. So I'm going to start getting something out here to where they could touch the soil and start to root new plants. And I could start a whole nother bed this fall. So that's pretty much what we got going on in the garden. Just the same. Everything is growing. I'm in Michigan, Zone 6B. We're not harvesting no time soon, but I will keep you updated every week on what's going on, because changes will happen in your garden. And as the changes come, I'll keep you updated. I will see you guys in the live, and I'd like to thank each and every new subscriber that came and joined the channel. I appreciate you guys so much. I try to continue to push out content. I have to continue to go live at least for the rest of July. And it's also given the opportunity, like I keep saying, Jordan, the opportunity for me to get my watch hours up, and also the opportunity for other growers and other gardeners that put out content to network. So feel free anytime, Miss Jordan, that you want to, or Mr. Jordan, that you want to come into the live and snatch up some of those channels and watch their content. So I got to do what I have to do for my channel. I appreciate you, and I appreciate your comment. And I would like to say to everyone, happy gardening, everybody. Stay hydrated.